Welcome back to Dr. Oh, I see Siri. Recently, a lot of people asking me how to do the industry analysis. Because of that, I record the below video for you. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.
Good morning. Today we'll discuss on industry analysis. So industry analysis can divide to two parts. There is a primary industry and secondary industry. Primary industry. Primary industry is the main industry in each of the country. Yeah? These sectors of a nation economy, including agriculture. Agriculture is very important. Produce all food for us. Okay. Forestry. Forestry is those timber, yeah, uh, maybe some is herbal also, uh, okay, those things, valuable things that in the jungles lah, they produce. Uh, Nowadays, we source from forestry, we source from a lot of medicine, yeah, uh, Tongkat Ali. So these are all the forestries, not only timbers, those that are in the forest lah. Okay, fishing is ocean, oceans, those products produced from oceans. So the main is fish, yeah, is what we eat. Yeah, okay. Mining, yeah, mining. The most important is the gold mine, gold mine. Okay, mining, okay, quality and the extractions of the minerals. It may be divided into two categories. So in the primary industries, we can divide it to two categories. Like just now, I show you the diagram. First is genetic industry, including the production of raw materials that may be increased by human intervention in the production process. Okay, uh, so raw materials, they process the raw materials. Uh, for examples, those uh, oil then produced to become other products. Extractive industry, including the production of raw materials that cannot be yeah, emitted through cultivations. Extracts raw materials such as natural productions from the land or sea, especially oil, or the uh, what we call commodity lah, all the commodities, uh, timber, iron, fish, minerals, forest, and farming are example of the primary industry. Farming, those uh, milk, yeah, cow meat, yeah, chicken meat, cow meat. Okay, these are all the farming. We eat a lot of egg. Yeah, uh, remember COVID-19. One part of the things that shortage in the beginning of the uh, COVID-19 is egg. We eat a lot of eggs. Every day we eat a lot of eggs. Secondary industry. These sectors also called manufacturing industry. Take the raw materials supplies by the primary industry and process them into consumer goods. Manufacturing industry, the bigger manufacturing industry in China. Okay, because today you can see a lot of products we use came from China. Manufacturing industries. Okay, so it can be big, it can be small industry. Depend on what industries. Further processed food that other secondary industry have transformed into the products. Food, especially food also. produce food, okay, manufacturing food, can, yeah, or the food that we have access, we go and thin it out, and sometimes fruit also we have fruit, vegetables, now a lot manufacturing we can produce to, yeah, fish ball, sometimes we just discuss with my friends, the vegetarians, a lot of them eat vegetarians, but a lot of vegetarians is not natural food, okay. We just say, why you eat a lot of processed food, manufacturing processed food, yeah. Do you think you agree or not? Yeah. uh, because vegetarians supposed to eat veggie, real veggie, but they eat a lot of processed food, they got fish, they got meat, look like meat, but it's not meat, okay. But instead it's processed already, not natural already, that's why we call it processed food, okay. Building capital goods, number three, building capital goods used to manufacture consumer and non-consumer goods. Secondary industry also include generic production industry. A lot of those constructions, hydraulic infrastructures companies, that is considered also secondary industry. Build infrastructure, build road, build highway, build beach, okay, uh, build house, constructions, build office, these are all secondary industry. Secondary industry also another part that we refer to manufacturing industries, including the manufacturing of raw material into another products by manual labor or even machines nowadays. Okay, for examples, secondary industry often uh, use a lot of assembly line. Example, produce car, factories, TV, washing machines. All these are manufacturing industry. Okay, aircon. Malaysia produce uh, a lot of aircons last time. Malaysia is the pioneers actually that produce a lot of uh, aircon in Malaysia. We set up, yeah, the mm, nationals last time, Panasonic nationals, they are biggest produce of aircon. Okay, Malaysia also produce car. Yeah, Malaysia also produce a lot of uh, big item one, iron, steel, also manufacturing. But a lot of that industries, you maybe not realize lah, they already exist before. As you can see, the countries levels, Malaysia's from agriculture try to transform to the manufacturing, okay, because agricultures actually uh, value created not that much lah. Okay, so that's why Malaysia transformed to manufacturing. Nowadays, Malaysia transformed to IT. IT is the most advanced technology lah. Okay, so we transfer. So later on, also I will show you some of the videos that I ask you to go and view it yourself regarding the trend, so you can uh, follow it later. Another part is service industry. Sometimes we call it service industries. Make a lot of money, because service industry you just provide service, then you earn the revenue. So it's manpower, especially India produce a lot of service industries, talents, they sell the talents. That's why Malaysia's one will move to this uh, education hub in Asia, so that uh, we can achieve our uh, goal to become the developed country, from developing to developed country. So this service industry become very important. Malaysia try to become a financial service hub. Okay, then came a lot of news products like Islamic finance. Malaysia try to lead, on this service industry, then tourism industries. Because this type of industries, uh, you make a lot of money, but you no need to do a lot of things, because you don't have raw materials, you don't have that type of uh, limitations. So you will be able to generate, uh, high revenues for the GDP. Okay, the service industries, no tangibles good, provide service or intangibles gain, or generate wealth. In these free markets, uh, mixed economy in this sector generate, has a mix of private and government enterprise. Especially you look at the tourism industry, huge industry. Okay, uh, tourism industry it will be coming back lah. And now they are suffer because of the COVID-19. They are suffer, but in futures, uh, people still like to travel. People still like to visit other country. Okay, tourism still become the biggest. Like Paris is the top one country in the world that get visitor a lot every year. So they make a lot of money on the visitor, because every visitor come into the country, they sure spend. They need to eat. Okay, they need to stay. Then they need to buy things also. Not only traveling. A lot of people go to Paris, buy a lot of branded products. Uh, the industry of these sectors, including banking, finance, insurance, investment, real estate, yeah, basically, yeah, all the service industries now is booming. Okay, uh, because you look at banking, banking sectors earn a lot of money. Now bank sectors do a lot of products. From the conventional loan, all the car loan, hire purchase, all the housing loan. They extend to other things for investment also. They sell investment products. A lot of banks sell investment products. Then they also move to wealth planning, doing a will for you. Then they sell insurance. So basically, they move it to insurance investment. Then slowly they will move to real estate also. So now we came out a lot of REITs, real estate investment trust fund. That is what we call the real estate service. So real estate service also consider a big uh, areas to develop. Okay, household household products. Household products. We use a lot of service. Household, and then now wash your car, service. Okay, wash your clothes. A lot of automatic shops. Yeah, can wash your clothes. This is also provide service. Okay, yeah. I always send my ironing clothes. I always send to shops to help me to iron. This is also service. Because we are busy people, so no time to do this. So we need the service. Even though we know how to do it, sometimes we need the service. Now, okay, Korean service. Uh, Parcel, sending parcel, sending food now. COVID-19, sending food. Okay. Uh, so transportation are important. Okay. Uh, these are all information communications. Food, communications. Internet. Yeah, very important. Service providers, internet, service providers, telephone service providers, astro service providers. These are all the service, especially now at home. What to do? watch TV, so Astro earn a lot of money because people subscribe, people demand more channel, subscribe to more channels. Uh, then we need a professional service like accountant, lawyer, not only that, dental, now big topics they discuss on the service, cut your hair, okay, barber shop, okay, uh, my hair also grow longer, okay, because no place to cut the hair, okay, uh, so a lot of like this personal service, we need personal service, especially ladies, massage, okay, oh, these are the industries will be affected, so massage, my wife always go for massage, every week also go for massage, now massage service centers are all closed, so cannot do massage, but I cannot take it, massage, foot massage, I go every time go foot massage also very pain, uh, pain during the massage, after that 24-hour pain also, yeah, after the side effect I don't know, because yeah, always feel very pain. Okay, entertainment, entertainment industry also all closed now, karaoke, all closed now, pub, okay, all closed now. These are all the entertainment industries that we say, okay, so these are badly affected the industries, okay, during this current situations. Uh, Now they have another new industry came out, that is online, okay, and last night I saw a lot of videos, my wife shared with me, now the, the so-called the pasmalam, those guys that selling the night market, now they go online, they sell products, like they sell in the night market lah, they do some, even they got a they engage a karaoke sections, you can actually uh, yeah, demand a song from them, so entertain you, so they have a lot of products selling, uh, food also a restaurant, restaurant also now online, they're doing online, yesterday also I saw videos, they say okay, all the products, instead of they showing you a menu, uh, they show you the actual products, so you can bid lah, after bid they deliver to your house, or on the spot, that type of options market, oh it's very interesting, so you can bid lah, the price, what you want, it's like in the night market, you saw it, in the night market, they take out the food, okay, oh this scrap, okay, this normal price is eh 299, now offer price 199, okay, so who want to take it, these are things of online, happening online, so it's some sort like uh they transform lah, the restaurants business, nowadays COVID-19, so you want to do restaurant business to sustain, so you need to change, so they do online online service, deliver to your house, so online service. Then we have also education. Education change a lot. Educations, educations change a lot. Okay, now all online already. Yeah, all service online. So change. Yeah. In fact, with the COVID-19, we push the plan more early lah, because last time we always have these ideas on doing online teachings, this, but uh, did not go that fast lah. But after COVID-19, pop, tomorrow we start online, okay, education, online training, yeah. So in futures there will be more this type of educations, online training, educations. Now with the latest 5Gs, you were able for a lot of country to do online training and teaching. Of course, with this 5Gs also, we will talk about health and safety. Uh, so with the 5Gs, you don't need to go to see doctor. So doctor see you in the camera. Doctor diagnose your yeah symptom, everything, your sign, symptom, diagnose your disease, seeing the cameras, then they can actually uh, give a correct treatment for you lah. So with the 5G operation also they have operations also needed this. Okay. uh Another thing I missed out, that is repairing and maintenance shops. My car need to go for maintenance. Okay, but service center is not open, so how the car need to service also, then your handphone sometimes, handphone, okay, handphone need to service also, or you need to do some servicing, maintenance servicing, like recently my washing machine just spoil, so I cannot send for service, so yeah, no choice, buy a new one, okay. So repair and maintenance is also very important, supplement industry lah, I forgot. Like example, some of my house light okay, need to change, but no wireman change, because the light is burn, because we use a lot, so these kind of things, then moving towards social welfare. Social welfare is also a service industry, especially those take care of our social welfare things, uh, administrative, police, security, defense services. These are all very important industries to go on, especially when this uh, crisis time, police will be need to work hard to control. Okay, next. Okay, look at this slide. You can just go to Google. Okay, just type the address there, or you just type the titles, search top technology. You can get the videos in YouTube. Okay, so these are the videos that I want you to eh, go through when you are free lah. So you can go through. So sections yeah uh, part one will be end. Yeah, just go for the videos. Hi, welcome back. Now we will discuss on the industry analysis based on the business cycles of the industry. As you can see here, the diagram of a business cycle, up, down, up, down. So this is what we call the business cycles. In order to plot the business cycles of a particular company, we are using the profit. Okay, we are using the net profit to plot whether the profit up or down, or to look at the business trend. Okay, business cycles is the terms, or sometimes is refer to the economy cycles, or the boom and blast, the cycles refer to the economy uh, for particular products, trade, general economic activity, and uh, a lot of companies that follow the business cycles of its own business cycle, and is closely related to the economy. For a concept perspective, the business cycles is upward or downward. As an analyst, when we do the equity valuations, we need to look at the business cycles of that particular company, so that we know whether it's going up or going down. Okay, so majority of the these business cycles is closely related to economy. Business cycle. business cycles, we need to look at whether they are above average sensitive or below average sensitive. Those industries that above average sensitive, for example, the consumer durables, capitals goods, luxury goods, all these are very highly sensitive, okay, above average sensitive. Economy down, oh, the business affected a lot. Economy up, booming, oh, a lot of people buying gold, eh? A lot of people buying those uh, handbag, okay, branded handbag. So this is all related to how sensitive the economy, towards the business cycles. And some industry is very defensive, less sensitive, or other words, we call it less sensitive, little sensitive to the business cycle, whether economy going up or going down, you still need to eat. So food producer, still no problem. Medicine, drugs, these are all you need, whether economy booming or yeah, economy downturns, you still need to see doctors, when you sick, you still need to eat medicine, so these are uh, less sensitive, okay. So next we look at the impact on the business operations, we look at normally GDP. So GDP, you can here diagram, you can plot the GDP and follow by plotting the company profit. Then you can see the trend, compared to the GDP, whether going up together with the GDP or going down together with GDP. So you can see clearly, if you plot up. So normally business trend we talk about at least cycle, at least 10 years, to see the cycles, so you need 10 years data to see. So look at here the slide, top 10 industry in US. So I provide you a top 10 industry. As you can see, the top one is the hospitals, in the US. US actually is lacking. You can see the hospital facilities during this COVID-19, not enough. So not enough for the people, in other words. So you can see that's why highly demand, hospitals, in US is highly demand. Of course, yeah, second one is medical health, insurance. This is because of the medical fees keep on increase every year. So insurance become very important uh, in US. Yeah, they are actually forcing, by default, they set it to your salary. You need to minus medical insurance. You need to buy medical insurance. So it's happened in US. So you got free times, just go and have a look all the industries. Just go to Google, the industry in US. Just have a look, just have a feel. Okay. So next thing that we look at is uh 10 faster growing industry in US. So when you analyze the equity valuations of companies, you need to look at also the country. What are the growing industry in that particular country? It will be affect also a lot, because when growing industries uh, hires, means more support given to the company, for example incentive, these are things. If the government want to move certain industry, they will inject money, they will give more subsidized uh, tax rebate, incentive, grant, to move the industry. So it's very very important, to know what are the focus in a particular country. Okay, next we talk about sunset industry. So when we analyze industries, you need to know also, these are the very important uh, terms. Sunset industry. What is mean by sunset industry? Sunset industry is an industry in declining, one that has passed its peak or top already lah. Now is we call it sunset. Okay, going down already lah. So as examples, digital replace analogs. I remember last time when using the cameras, those analogs used frame one. Now uh, less people using it. Okay, only professionals peoples, maybe some of them they are still using a film one, but a lot of them they already moved to digitals, because the digital quality is getting better and better, the image is better, so even those they can edit, okay, on the spot they can check, so these are very important, if not good they can retake. So analog cannot, analog you take photo you don't know whether it's good or not good, you cannot retake, you cannot review, so that's why the film industry is sunset already, so some industries after sunset they will disappear lah, in the industry, they will no longer, what are the things that already no longer, in the in our day-to-day life, those industries are already, that have. I remember last time, people go and uh, repair, okay, repair a lot of equipments, small item, radio equipment, but I think now nobody repair radio, cannot use, throw away, buy a new one, sunset industry lah, a lot of these skills uh, works is already no longer needed, so all industry that continue to be important to the economy, but some sunset industry is still important, we cannot let go totally, still important. Sometimes because a company want to keep their brand name, they still operate and maintain their brand name, even though they know it's a sunset industry, they know that cannot make money, but they still keep on, it's just like to keep their brand name, so economy indicators, so economy indicator tend to raise or fall, is very sensitive, okay, especially the stock price, so stock price represent a very good economy indicator. Stock price boom, economy good. Stock price down, economy not good. So it's very straightforward. Yeah, money supply in the market also. More money, economy good. Government inject a lot of money into the economy booming. So these are all the indicators, you must know. So economy indicator, stock price, go to do some research, plot out the economy indicators and the stock price, so you can use the composite index to see, to check stock price going up, economy going up or not, or economy going down, stock price going down or not. Yeah? Some of the index of lending, so these are all the indicators you can find it from Bank Negara, or Central Bank of Malaysia, so you can find some indicators there. So when we analyze the industries, this is unusual for a firm in a trouble industry to be performed well. Means you are in a deep shit. For example, oil and gas industry now currently they are having a price war. Okay, so with these troubles in the industries, you think you can performing, your firm can performing if your firm is in the oil and gas. So that is uh, try to say lah. Economic performance can vary widely across the industry. Economic performance, good or bad, is not necessarily uh, parallel with the firm. Okay, economy can boom, but the firm is down. Economy can down, the firm is growing. So this is not, directly correlated. Next indicators, we look at return on equity. Return on equity is very important. to say how well the company is doing. So you can find the return on equity for each of the companies from annual report. Next, you can look at the stock price performance. Stock price performance, you can look at Malaysia stock from Bursa Malaysia. You can download the data to see the stock performance in a particular performance. Okay, still remembers you are playing the games. I give you the vouchers, 1 million for you to invest. So what stock you are picking? So you can refer to that. Okay, uh, talk about sensitivity to the business cycles. We have three factors determine how sensitive a firm earning are to the business cycle. Okay, so first, sensitive of the sales. Yeah, uh, so how sensitive the sales to the business cycles? Items that are not sensitive to income levels, whether they sensitive or not sensitive, is depend on countries' economies also. For example, luxury items is very sensitive. Okay, but it's in the countries, poor country, luxury item is not sensitive at all because the people don't buy. Okay, so when you analyze the sensitivity of the sales, you need to look at the economy. Okay, then you need to look at the industry cycles, how sales of, for example, sales of uh, jewelry fluctuates more than those that grocery items. So this all depend on the country economy also, whether they are in developed country or developing countries. Okay, what are more important to them? Jewelry is more important to them, or the necessary food is more important to them. So surviving, yeah, is more important. Normally food is more important. Food also you cannot afford to buy already. How are you going to afford to buy those luxuries, jewelry? Okay? So we have also operating leverage. Look at the operating leverage, the splitting between the fixed and the variable cost. Okay, that is very sensitive. A lot of companies, they have profit margin, but they cannot cover their overhead. The overhead is too high. So they have profit margin. Profit margin means the selling price minus the cost or variable cost lah. Okay, in this, so they got contribution margin, but overhead is too high. They cannot cover. Okay, some of the products margin is very slim, but the overhead is very low. Then they can survive also. Yeah, firm with the lower operating leverage, less fixed asset, in other terms, are less sensitive to the business condition. Yeah, for example, now COVID-19, if you are your business depend on a lot of fixed asset that you need to pay, then no business you cannot sustain. Yeah, for example, uh, you rent a place, rental you need to cover, even you did not do business, so you need to pay rental. That's why a lot of shopping mall, all the retailers close shops because they cannot sustain. How to pay rental when no operation, no business? Okay, when economy downturns, they are badly affected. Even they open the shops, but no customer. You see now, even we say COVID-19, let's say uh, moving control is over, but still less people going out because we are afraid that it may be get the virus affected, so we stay at home. So no less people go shopping lah. So the retailer cannot survive. How to survive? How to pay the rental? Rental is not cheap. Okay. Firm with a high operating leverage, more fixed costs are more sensitive to the business cycle. Okay. Another one, we look at the operating firm A and firm B. So this is the analysis on whether they can sustain or not sustain. So based on this, go up. And third one, financial leverage. They use the borrowing. interest is the fixed cost that you need to pay interest even though the government say you don't need to pay now you can extend for another 6 months yeah you extend but the interest charge you the interest so yeah if you can afford better you pay lah if not yeah interest plus interest charge you extra okay so uh, extend your loan period so getting worse lah okay so that's why they are arguing should it be interest free since you say yeah postpone uh so but the bank still want to make money lah they still want to survive right? So you postpone your loan payment they still charge you interest okay and the interest charge is normal not minus so all we talk about with COVID-19 every industry or discount price but the bank interest did not discount still need to pay interest it's just give you some leverage to pay later only but pay later means you use current money so it's still same okay next we talk about industry life cycles we have a industry life cycle I think this one you learn it in business subjects we have a rapid and increasing stage stable stage then slow down then still going to negative then maybe out from the industry so these are the industry life cycles that you learned before so eh this one I don't want to talk more on this you can yeah read it yourself so this is the diagram of the industry life cycles starting going up until decline which life cycle stage is most attractive this question is $1 million questions very difficult to answer so every stage also they got their own okay so in simple just quote from Peters say once that up on the Wall Street so same lah you look at stock market which one the counter is up on then it's attractive so the end for our part 2 the end of the part 2 thank you the end for chapter 1 we will continue chapter 2 on valuation method and model next week. Thank you.